What's up, titos and titas? Jared and Conde here, TitoFit. Today we have a very special episode. We have guests from very decorated guests in their field. So we're gonna talk about, I'm not gonna say put an end to it, but we're going to put some light into the conversation about bodybuilding and CrossFit. And our guests today have done both and succeeded in both, competed in both. I'm the only one who has not competed in both. Okay, I'm one of the two here who has not competed in both. Only in CrossFit, functional fitness, but not in bodybuilding. But I love bodybuilding. I've been a fan of bodybuilding from the time when Mr. Olympia was still Dorian Yates. So Dorian Yates' time, I've been following bodybuilding through Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath. But anyway, we have Mr. Kerwin Go, guy who runs Team KG. Bodybuilding enthusiasts will know this guy. We have Mr. Justin Hernandez. Wow, the very first Filipino to compete in the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
And then we have Coach Anton.
And I'm the athlete here.
Alright guys, so I'll have you guys introduce yourselves real quick, a little bit of your background, some of the things you've been doing, just for the titos and titas who are watching.
For those who don't know me, my name's Kerwin. I started with bodybuilding just like pretty much everybody who got into fitness. I think 2003. I switched from bodybuilding to CrossFit 2015. Trained with Anton for about close to 4 years. 2018 mixed up bodybuilding and CrossFit. 2019 competed in Olympia in Tokyo, and I placed second in my division.
Wow! Saan ka pa? Sa pedigree, saan ka pa? Olympia in Tokyo. Olympia, okay mga keyboard warriors. Sige, labas niyo yung mga bala niyo, patingin din ang trophy. Okay, patingin din ang mga trophy niyo. Sunod. Ayan, kilala niyo yan.
What's up, titos and titas?
Yo!
What's up? So it's your boy Justin. It's your boy Justigas. So Tito Jordy, is it okay if I talk in Tagalog here?
Of course.
I'm more comfortable magsalita ng Tagalog eh. So,
Of course.
titos and titas, yabangan ko lang kayo ng konti. So, CrossFit Games athlete.
Yun! Pero totoo yun.
Novice bodybuilding champion.
Yun.
Year 2014 pa naman yung dito. And titos and titas. And then, 4-time Philippine CrossFit Open champion.
Yun!
So, yun lang naman, titos and titas.
Yun lang eh, no? Yun lang. Parang hindi yung tinuldukan eh. Parang yung nilagyan ng exclamation point. Okay.
Ako na pala. So, I started bodybuilding 2004 and I got into marathon. Then 2000,
Layo eh, no?
Layo. From lifting weights to endurance sport. Then I discovered CrossFit 2011. Then I fell in love with it. Then I'm trying to switch training to CrossFit but building depende sa training.
Ano ka rin, no? OCR.
OCR, lahat kung anong trip ko, minsan nababore kasi ako, minsan, ngayon, nagpa-bike naman ako.
Basketball.
Si Kerwin, di ba, if I'm not mistaken, you taught Les Mills pa also,
Yeah,
di ba? So may GX background ka din.
I taught for 13 years for fitness schools.
Which exact Les Mills program?
I taught body combat. I was trained in body balance as well.
Oh wow. There you have it. You have a very wide base of knowledge in this group here. I'd say they're literally experts. Ayan.
I can still remember 2005. No? I was working in call center, nag-gym ako sa Fitness First. Tuwing umaga, may nakikita kong kalbo, ang laki, puta to. Si Kerwin pala yun. Takot na takot ako sa kanya kasi ang laki.
Kasi hindi mo akalain na one day you would actually
sabi
train him.
Sabi ko, I think I met you before. Sabi niya, Fitness First. Sabi ko, ikaw nga yun.
So there you have it. No, okay. Anyway, we're opening this topic because I don't know. You can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I feel like CrossFit gets the most hate. Absolutely gets the most hate from bodybuilding, and it doesn't go both ways. CrossFitters don't hate bodybuilders. You won't see CrossFitters saying na parang, ay, bodybuilding, well, not in my experience at least, but having run both gyms in a CrossFit sense and in a bodybuilding sense. And you don't see bodybuilders say, group X yan eh. I've never seen that, group X yan. Pero pag CrossFit, pangit yung mga form, mali yung mga ginagawa. Favorite nila sa gym. Pangit daw yung form, mali yung ginagawa, tsaka madali lang yan. And that's from my experience. And then we've also had bodybuilders walk into CrossFit gyms and they've tried CrossFit and hindi sila nadalian. Hindi sila nadalian, that's what I can say. But on the other hand, you have a CrossFitter do a bodybuilding workout. Wasak din sila. Hindi sila sanay na time under tension. Kasi work-based eh. You have to complete work eh. Hear your thoughts, your experiences.
You know, it's funny because 2014, I have a friend who was doing CrossFit. This was pretty much a year before I tried CrossFit. And he was competing in the throwdown. Sa circuit pa yun eh.
Manila Throwdown.
Manila Throwdown, 2014. And the night before the throwdown, we had dinner. And I actually was a hater.
Former hater here.
No, I was like, no, because kumbaga, i-base mo kung ano yung napapanood mo sa videos.
Exactly.
You know, YouTube, you go on YouTube, you go online, tapos may kita mo ang daming, you know, people doing pull-ups, yung butterfly pull-ups, even kipping pull-ups. Hindi parang sabi mo, pero hindi naman ganyan paano gawin yun. And then, of course, kasi ang daming hate kasi. And then, of course, you sort of like, oh nga no, bakit din nila ginagawa? So, kumbaga parang niloloko ko siya. Parang, bakit kayo ganyan mag-pull-ups? Little did I know, 2015, I would be doing the same thing.
Ako, hater din ako 2010, 2008 maybe. Una ko nakita yung CrossFit. Kasi sa gym namin, may group na mga trainers. Isa lang alam nilang workout, 50-50 lang. 50-50. Oo. 50-50 sila once a week. Tapos pinagtatawanan ko, kalokohan niya. Ako rin yun, until I went to the States 2011. Try ako mag-CrossFit. What's up? Then ako, puro nanay pa kasabay ko. Baka ikaw, Justin.
Something
experience mo sa
experience. Actually, I started bodybuilding 2009. So ever since, parang bodybuilding talaga. Takot ako mag-cardio kasi nga, naisip ko baka lumit ako.
Wala yung gains eh.
Wala yung gains. Pero siguro medyo mas naging open-minded ako sa CrossFit kasi siguro yung kay Stopani, di ba, in-advocate niya yung HIIT, high intensity interval training. Tapos parang naisip ko, di ba parang ganito lang din naman yung CrossFit, short siya. Hindi siya, recently lang naman na-introduce ni CrossFit yung sobrang habang mga conditioning workouts.
Hero one type.
Pero dati yung mga conditioning nila may exit. So naisip ko parang, in a way parang medyo, feeling ko, kesa mag-HIIT workout ako, feeling ko, in a way, beneficial ko sa bodybuilding. Diba? Kasi medyo HIIT type yung mga workout.
Ano year yan?
2014.
2014 ka ba nagsimula?
CrossFit?
Oo. Talaga?
Siya lang yung
Kailangan mo yun, isang taon lang.
Kasi 2015, nakita ko na siya, nanalo na siya nun eh. Diba yung sa circuit eh. Na-judge ko pa nga ata siya.
Tito Jordy, ginudge niya ako, nanalo ko na.
Wala akong
Nakita ko yun eh.
Ako, nire-record ko lang. Diba?
So, tuwa ako kay Tito Jordy noon. Every time mag-lift ako sa snatch, nagtingin ako. Left.
Hindi. Bata pa to, kilala ko na to eh. Actually, hindi pa siya, pero bata pa siya. Gayot mo talaga siya. Gayot tong bata mo.
So, yun, isa sa mga reason kung bakit na-intrigue ako sa CrossFit is yun nga, parang noong 2014, yung pangalan ng CrossFit parang booming talaga eh. Parang ako, as a bodybuilder, curious ako na parang, ano ba yung CrossFit na yan? Parang, before ko siya i-dismiss, naisip ko, try ko muna. Tapos, nung tinry ko na siya, parang okay Sakto pa noong 2014, yun yung first time na nag-compete ako in bodybuilding. Tapos, 1 month prior to my bodybuilding competition, yung 2014 Manila Throwdown.
Okay.
Yun, so tinry ko siya. Pero noong 2014 naman, kumbaga yung skill din sinalihan ko, beginner division.
Ay, oo, tama.
Tapos yun, sabi ko, ang laki ko compared sa kanila. Pero bakit? Hirap na hirap ako. Parang ganon. So parang in a way, nagustuhan ko din yung CrossFit, na-challenge ako. Yung bodybuilding naman, novice lang din yung sinalihan ko, hindi pa yung mga heavyweights. Inisip ko, sobrang tagal pa bago ako makipagsabayan doon sa mga pros talaga na may weight division na. Minsan parang dito na lang muna ako sa CrossFit.
CrossFit na lang.
And mas nagustuhan ko yung style ni CrossFit na yung competition, it's very objective compared sa bodybuilding na medyo
Subjective. Yes. Pwede sa mata ng judge. Nung sumali ka, big dog si Coach Anton nun eh.
Oo.
Sila yung mga big dogs na eh.
Kala mo kung sino. Ever since naman, lahat ng tao kasi pag hindi alam, may sariling opinion. And I think nung nangyari ng nag-boom ang CrossFit is a social media age. So people are starting posting their workouts. So nag-judge ka agad ng tao kasi lahat nakikita nila sa YouTube, nakikita nila sa Instagram. And people don't have any idea what CrossFit is all about. So when miski ako nag-start ako ng CrossFit, kung sabi sa'yo, CrossFit ko, ano yan, Zumba? So hindi mo alam eh. So nakikita mo lang, so ano pinagkakagawa nito? Sinasaktan mo lang sarili mo.
Madalas ko marinig yan.
Oo,
Yung
so ngayon,
sinasaktan mo yung sarili mo.
So ngayon, doon mo naintindihan na, ganun pala, tama ka doon. It's bodybuilding is more subjective.
Yes.
So yung process more objective talaga. So depende, it's a training method. It's not just an ordinary exercise that people can do. It's a method of strength and conditioning.
What are some common misconceptions that you usually encounter? I mean, you work with a lot of professional and high-level bodybuilders, so I'm sure they sometimes wonder what you're doing also when you train in that style of CrossFit. Okay, what are like maybe some of the questions, some of the misconceptions that you've encountered?
Wala naman, or takot lang silang magsabi.
Oo, nag-check ko rin.
I don't think there's, I guess, yun nga, depende naman siguro sa athlete na yun siguro, sa bodybuilding. I'm not saying that lahat ng tao sa bodybuilding have a specific hate towards.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, exactly.
May mga iba na talagang understand what CrossFit is all about.
And I think the higher you go on the ladder, the more elite an athlete you are, the more you respect other elite athletes also.
Totoo yun.
I think
I guess yun nga, yung respeto na lang for whatever each sport is doing.
Yes.
But yun nga, siguro yung misconception is that mabilis lang yan, or they're not doing that workout properly. But andyan na yung pangit yung form, but to be honest, I can, from 3 years, never ako tumapak ng bodybuilding gym for like 2 years and a half when I was training with CrossFit. And nung bumalik ako, I actually saw more people who are going to a normal gym, a global gym, we call it.
Mas mali ang form.
Mas mali ang form.
Exactly.
So parang ako, are you?
Hindi mali yung form in any, Mali yung form sa CrossFit, mali yung form sa global gym.
Kasi most of the time, nag-generalize kasi yung CrossFit. Like for example, ang pinakayo ko sa mga bodybuilders, for example, hindi binalik yung plate. Sabihin ka, itong mga CrossFitters na to, parang nag-generalize kagad nila yung pagkakamali ng CrossFit. Just hindi naman gano'n.
Like, manood ko lang naman mga Gym Fail Nation.
Puro
kalahati
CrossFit
nun, CrossFit ang itirahin nun, di ba?
So, nasa na rin sa culture na rin sa ibang tao na. Pero lahat ng mga elite bodybuilders, we have all respect with any kind of sports or any kind of method.
True.
Yun lang, pinaka na-encounter ko na parang negative na tingin nila sa CrossFit is yun nga, mabilis daw maka-injured ang CrossFit. Pangalawang mahirap. Siguro share ko lang sa mga viewers natin, sa titos and titas.
Yeah.
Share ko lang sa viewers natin na in CrossFit, tinuturo din nila sa atin yung MCI, mechanics first, and then consistency, and then last nga yung intensity. So as long as i-follow mo yung, actually hindi lang sa CrossFit, even in bodybuilding, so kung anumang sport, i-follow mo yung mechanics, consistency, and then intensity, kumbaga mapapalayo ka sa injury.
And at the same time, in both disciplines, whether bodybuilding or CrossFit, maraming nagkakamali doon. Iniuna yung intensity bago yung mechanics.
Ego lifting.
Ego lifting, basically.
Yun nga. But at the same time, siguro, I'm lucky that I, work with coaches na who are very strict when it comes to form, and coming from a background where I was teaching classes that was a bit more technical than here. Kasi body pump, we were working with weights, so you really have to be technical. Mas malakas maka-injure working out with barbell rather than like, let's say just punching, airboxing, or just a dance-based class. So I was very conscious with technique and form. And luckily, I met Anton, and Anton was very with form. So, depende na rin siguro yun sa tao when it comes to technique.
I mean, you have I would say, parang an advantage. Kasi you already came from a point na aral din eh. Nag-aral din sa di pa, kumbaga, and then you go to another sport and maghahanap ka rin ng aral. Unlike yung iba kasi, I mean, hindi naman natin sinisiraan yung ganung klase. Pero, sariling sikap.
Marami rin naman mga kolorum eh.
Okay, kolorum.
May mga kumuha na certification sa YouTube University.
Ayun.
Parang isa yata ako doon, Coach.
And there's nothing wrong with that as well. There's nothing wrong. There are some people who base their knowledge with what they siguro yung knowledge nila na yung kinetics, how your body should move. Kasi like ako, alam ni Anton yan, may pinapagawa siya and I feel something wrong.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. As in, no matter what.
Yeah.
As in, parang feeling ko may mali sa movement or sa katawan, hindi ko gagawin. I think people should be aware whether bodybuilding or CrossFit, bakit ka kukuha ng 80 pounds na dumbbell for shoulder press. Kung, di ba, you feel something, may masakit.
Yes.
So,
Listen to your body.
I guess you have to listen to your body. We're all built differently. Squat. So squat pa lang all our hips open differently.
The importance of mobility.
Yeah.
Mobility work. Yeah.
But then again, even if with mobility work, iba talaga yung opening ng hips.
That's
diba?
true.
So there are some people who would tend to lean forward. Is it wrong?
No, it's your body mechanics. That's your biomechanics.
Diba?
Oh.
Yun yan parang it's always been a
That's why even
debate,
among
diba?
elite athletes, diba, in the CrossFit Games, you see Matt Fraser, Patrick Vellner, Justin Hernandez. They'll do a thruster. It looks different on each of them. Small details. Eto, this is a question that, as a bodybuilders, how, myself included, initially, how long did it take you to learn the butterfly pull-up? Kasi a lot of people say the butterfly pull-up daw is a bastardized pull-up. Ang dali-dali lang yan, daya daw yan.
Naku! Hanggang ngayon wala pa rin ako
At ayaw niya. Sabi niya, hindi ko kailangan.
Diba? Kaya ko naman I can do my kips.
Keeping pull-ups,
Keeping
the
pull-ups,
normal standard
I
kips.
can string it. Ko lang, parang...
But that's because you don't compete anymore in CrossFit.
No, because I had
Judging.
to move from competing to judging.
That's why, he judged at the regionals in Australia.
The last regionals.
The last Pacific regionals.
Diba? Parang, yun parang I had to choose whether competing or judging. And yun nga, masasabi ko na parang sasabihin ng mga iba from bodybuilding, yung CrossFit, yung form, hindi maganda.
Oo.
As a judge, we judge on standards. And sa totoo lang, the standards for CrossFit is higher than bodybuilding.
For movement, yes.
In terms of lockouts, para siyang
Full ranges of motion.
Diba? Para siyang powerlifting.
Or weightlifting.
It's closer to weightlifting and powerlifting rather than bodybuilding.
Which is really a show of how developed and how ripped physique can be.
Parang we always look at full extension, naka-lock out yung knees, yung shoulders and the hips and everything. So
I mean, it's just like diba? It's just like when we see people in the gym who are not sitting or going deep enough in their squats, and no one calls that out as being bad form. Honestly, no one really calls it, except if you're a CrossFitter or a powerlifter, diba? Because you're used to these standards. But like I said, you judged at a high level, at a very high level. The butterfly pull-up is a must. It's a non-negotiable.
I think if you're competing.
Yeah, if you're competing, it's a non-negotiable. Because it's the fastest cycle time for a pull-up. Diba? You're not gonna be able if I was competing and I don't have my butterfly pull-ups, I'm doing a full kip, diba? Doing a full kip, bagal nun kumpara sa kung yung kalaban ko nagpa-butterfly and for workouts na, let's say, events na 4 time, tapos ka. So, ikaw, yan,
Dami
gano'n
akong
katagal?
sasabihin dyan.
Yan. Hindi sa natin parinig lahat yan.
Hindi, ano yan, correct me if I'm wrong guys, pero tingin ko yung bodybuilding style of doing pull-ups, di ba in CrossFit meron tayong 10, ano yun?
You mean the 10 physical abilities?
Oh, yung strength, agility, endurance.
Yes,
I think yung bodybuilding kind of pull-up, ang tinitrain niya, stamina.
Stamina.
Diba? Yung pag kung ilan ang kaya ng muscle mo bago siya mapagod. Strength.
Yes.
Ano pa ba? Siguro yung dalawa na yun mainly.
Dagdagan natin ng pang-11, time under tension.
Time under tension. Siguro, so yun, in bodybuilding, yun yung natitrain niya. And sa CrossFit kasi, meron tayong 10 foundations of strength.
Physical skills.
Physical skills na kailangan i-train.
So level 1.
And when we do butterfly pull-ups, siguro kaya ako medyo na-in-love din sa CrossFit. When we do butterfly pull-ups, hindi lang natin titrain yung strength natin, yung stamina natin, titrain din natin yung ating flexibility, accuracy, agility, coordination.
Yun.
Diba? Without coordination, mahirap yun. Kasi parang natututo yung body mo, yung core mo, yung arms mo, yung legs mo mag-work.
And, diba, with going with that, diba, you remember yung adaptations sa level 1, yung organic and yung learned, diba? Meron pareho yun. Unlike with the bodybuilding style, it's really organic adaptation to be learned because it's a skill that you have to
develop.
Do the necessary progressions and the layering of the skill. Even when you're good at it, you find the best way to fine-tune it. Even if you're years into CrossFit, it's not something you can learn in 1 hour.
Yeah.
So yun lang nakaka-love din sa CrossFit natin. Sobrang dami mong matututunan.
Well said. Very, very well
Oh, I
said.
like that. Yung if you go, i-google nyo, definition of fitness, lalabas doon a state of being fit. Ang definition ng CrossFit of fitness is the 10.
That's one of the definitions.
Yun. Strength, agility, speed, accuracy, so on and so forth. So it was able to define the definition of fitness.
Plus yung, di ba, increased work capacity.
That's
the other definition, di ba?
So sa akin, to answer your question, for me to able to get my first butterfly, na perfect yun kasi sobrang na-addict ako nun eh. Doon ako nakatira lang sa gym, sa box lang. Nakuha ko yung first butterfly ko, nakastring ako ng 10 in 1 month.
Wow! Pero 1 month yun.
Every day yun.
1 month
Pinag-aaral
yun.
ako din kasi astig ako pag nagba-butterfly ako.
Exactly.
So butterfly ako ng butterfly.
Same sa muscle up.
Ka.
Ganun din sa muscle up, di ba? Dati
Yeah.
nalala ko nung 2014, pag tayo mo muscle up,
Sikat ka na.
sikat ka sa gym eh.
Tapos may
Instant, eh.
dumating, bata,
Oo.
bodybuilder.
Oo.
Nagsistrict muscle up. Nakakainis, di ba? Itago natin sa pangalang bigas.
Basically, we kind of answered most of the, we gave light to a lot of that debate. Ito, quick question. Isa-isahin natin kayo. Favorite bodybuilding pose?
Actually, wala. Because I compete in men's physique.
Okay.
So, our pose is just front and back.
Okay.
Yun na.
Okay. Okay.
It's not in, si Justin is bodybuilding. So,
Most muscular.
Ano ka ba?
Double biceps.
may mandatory
Regular
poses
bodybuilder.
sila. They have the 5 mandatory poses. For
Olympian.
men's physique, it's really just front and back. It's the more, kumbaga, Justin and I were like talking the other day, parang yung men's physique really catapulted bodybuilding to the forefront again.
mainstream.
Kasi it's more aesthetically pleasing.
And it's very much attainable.
Yes. Kumbaga, I wouldn't say that, parang, I don't know if I'll get into trouble, but it's sort of like the entry level to the big ones, the big guys.
If you decide to go
if you decide to go to that route and compete,
parang mass monsters.
Yeah, everybody starts men's physique, and then depending, some people would transfer to classic physique.
Personally, that's my favorite classic physique.
Yeah, for me also, and like classic physique.
Larry Scott ang idol ko.
For me, that's my favorite as well, classic physique. And from classic physique, you have 2-1-2, and then you have the overhead.
2-1-2 types of flexibility. Ikaw, Justin, favorite pose, bodybuilding pose?
Bodybuilding most muscular.
Most muscular. Ikaw, Coach Anton.
Ako, the light bulb pose, yung nakaganyan ka bigyan.
Yun!
Which is the classic physique.
Di ba? Para kasi sus na, may pinagpapalala ng isa.
O sige, galing doon naman, para fair, para may tayong sila mag-isip. Favorite bodybuilding exercise?
Nung bata ako,
Tsaka
may
body part mo. Favorite body
shoulders.
part?
Kasi nung bata ako, nag-start ako bodybuilding, lahat ng tao nalaki ng shoulders. Sabi ko, gusto ko, kaya tira ako ng tira ng shoulders.
Favorite exercise?
Sa bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding.
Shoulder press.
Shoulder press.
Arnold press.
Arnold press!
I'm gonna pump you up.
Alright! Ikaw, Justin, favorite bodybuilding?
Squats ako.
Squats?
Squats talaga. I mean,
Well, may ugat-ugat nga yung pants niya.
gusto ko sabihin na bench press dahil di ba bodybuilder.
Oo.
Kasi malaki chest. Pero hindi ko alam eh. Kahit bodybuilding pa lang,
Talaga?
favorite ko na yung squats eh.
Favorite
Hindi ako
body part?
nag-squat nun.
Ha?
Never ako nag-squat nun.
Ako, alam mo yung 3/4 rep? Yung hindi bumababa, hindi
Pwede
man lang
na yan.
umabot ng parallel. Ganun yung squat ko dati. Ano favorite mo? Favorite na exercise? Ay, sorry, body part.
Body part, siguro biceps.
Biceps.
Tingin nga.
Kita naman natin.
Oh my God. Titos and titas, pinaghirapan ko to 3 months.
Yun!
Parang buhay yan ah.
Guys, naka-jetta siya ngayon, no?
Yes.
Disclaimer. Ikaw, Erwin, favorite bodybuilding exercise and body part?
Squats.
What?
Well, yun.
Nakakainis kayo.
Oo nga eh.
Ganyan talaga ako medyo.
Yan naman ako.
No, ever since.
Talaga?
Yeah, ever since leg day was my favorite.
Body part?
Quads.
Quads. Okay.
Kaya pala maganda ng quads niyo.
Sige na.
Hindi parang I don't know. It's like parang it's the hardest day. Don't get me wrong. It's the hardest day to do.
Yeah.
Gusto ko mag-squats
It's
nun.
half of your body is working pag legs.
I was not expecting that.
Yes.
Because you're a tall guy. Tall guys like me, well, I have long legs, long fingers. I hate squatting. I hate squatting.
I don't know,
It's such a pain.
Lumipat ako ng CrossFit. Every day was leg
Squats.
day.
Oo, lagi may
Diba?
some way of
Some way of squats. Like wall balls, thrusters.
overhead squat.
Yung squats.
Ultimo snatch mo, may squat yun.
lahat talaga was leg work.
Not to mention thrusters.
Box jumps, lahat. So it was like,
Legs to leg. Every day.
okay, go.
So, ayun. Favorite CrossFit one and favorite CrossFit movement?
DT.
DT, for those of you who don't know, 5 rounds per time, 12 deadlifts, 9 hand power cleans, and 6 push jerks.
At 155.
Not my favorite, 155 pounds.
DT. That's my favorite.
Favorite movement?
Movement. Clean and jerk.
Oh, that's a very technical lift. Yeah. I like it.
What's the question again?
Favorite CrossFit one and
CrossFit one is Fran.
Sabi na nga.
I heard this.
Dalawang beses ko
Urban
ginagawa
legend.
yan.
I heard this
legend.
urban legend. Merong urban legend.
Totoo yan.
Na si Justin Hernandez, ang pinakamalupit na crossfitter sa Pilipinas, every Thursday, ang warm-up daw niya, Fran.
Totoo ba yun?
Totoo ba yun?
Hindi, every Tuesday.
Di pa yon. Anong ginagawa mo sa Thursday?
Thursday ba eh?
Heavy Fran.
So para dun sa mga hindi nakakalam, Fran is 21-15-9 for time. Thrusters at 95 pounds and pull-ups.
Titos and tita, share ko sa inyo kung bakit. Siguro dahil na rin sa bodybuilding background ko, iniisip ko, ano bang CrossFit movement yung parang pinaka-whole body? Or CrossFit WOD, yung parang pinaka-matatrain ko
Maraming
lahat.
katamaan.
Diba? Legs, shoulders, and then back. Parang sobrang dami niya eh.
Actually, to a certain degree, may chest din, di ba?
Oh, yun.
To a
So,
certain degree.
Kaya ako siya napili. Tapos syempre, mabilis lang gawin. Diba?
Mabilis na
sa kanya.
mabilis na
Mabilis
na
sa kanya.
nakakasuka.
Sa kanya,
Kasi
mabilis.
tuwing nagpa-fran ako, experience ko pa nagpa-fran ako, lagi ako mga 20 minutes di makatayo.
Siguro ano lang,
Grabe.
ang motivation ko either I do 10 to 20 minutes of HIIT.
Okay.
Hindi ko mag-front na lang ako, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, tapos na ako. Diba parang,
Pero
Kasi
yung,
sa akin, 20
yung
minutes.
weekly fran mo, na yung gano'n, yung sinasabi mo, tingin ko kasi medyo elite level ka naman, 4 or 5 minutes, chill ka lang nun. Kasi kung bobomba ka, feeling ko mga 2 plus minutes ka lang, 3 minutes.
Sa 3 ka, di ba?
Ayong iyabang eh.
Kaya mo muna.
Ayong iyabang eh.
Sinimulan mo ni.
Pero,
Chill
hindi.
lang.
Mga nasa 2 something.
Every
Sabi ko, parang warm up
Every
na.
Tuesday to, dumating ako sa point, kasi gagaling ka ng gagaling, kasi do it.
Oo.
Every Tuesday, or for example, week 1 Tuesday, umabot ako ng double front. Tapos pinapasok ko siya sub 10.
90 reps?
Sub 10 double front.
What?
Tapos week 2, heavy front. 135 thrusters, and then chest to bar pull-ups.
Titos and titas, hanapin nyo yung Fran or try nyo. Let us know in the comments kung anong pakiramdam nyo. Dapat magawa nyo siya in less than 5 minutes para makuha natin yung stimulus. Kasi pag hindi nyo nagawa in less than 5 minutes, hindi na eh.
Meron mga story about sa kay Justin competition. No? So tiebreaker. So ano workout? Surprising workout eh. So 2018 tiebreaker.
2018 circuit.
Sabi anong workout ng tiebreaker? Fran, dahil kami, si Justin.
Ako rin eh.
We were all in the judges' room.
I was competing. Then, I was competing at that time. Tapos, nag-tie si Justin tsaka si Rocky. Tapos, si Justin, pagtingin ko kay Justin, umiinom na.
Ng beer,
Umiinom na ng beer eh. Sabi ko, patay, umiinom na ng beer si Justin. Tapos biglang in-announce yung workout, Fran, si Justin. wala.
Walk in the park eh.
Si Justin eh.
Kasi we were all in the judges' room. Tapos the head judge, Sunny, came in and they said, ties, Justin at si Rocky. And then they said, sige, we'll do a tie break. And it was Fran. And every single judge in that room said, okay, Justin.
Formalities na lang talaga.
I'm not saying that Rocky is not a great athlete.
I wonder why
He's an
Fran
amazing
talaga
athlete.
yung napili. Gusto makita kung totoo, no?
So napatunayan naman niya.
Favorite movement, CrossFit.
Ikaw.
Fran ka palang sinasagot mo eh.
Oh,
Favorite-
snatch.
Snatch. Full snatch.
Oh,
Full snatch.
Hindi ko ma-explain siguro sa mga hindi pa nakatry ng snatch. Tingin ko,
Very
i-try nyo siya guys.
addicting, no?
So,
Tsaka mahirap talaga.
actually, iba yung feeling eh. Snatch, tapos itayo mo, parang ang lakas-lakas mo yung feeling eh. Diba parang, ang lakas ko.
I mean, kung ako tatanungin mo, doon ako sa kanya, clean and jerk ako.
Okay.
Kasi mas fulfilling yung mas mabigat eh. Unlike yung snatch, di ba? Naman ako si Justin.
Mabigat naman ang snatch niya.
Unlike si Justin, mag-snatch. May 300 ba snatch? Wala naman. 200.
265 max.
265. 265 niya na snatch. Yun yung plano kong ma-clean and jerk eh.
Pareho pala tayo ng snatch, no?
Ikaw, Coach Anton, anong favorite one at saka movie?
Favorite pod ko, DT. Favorite ko yun.
Wow, like coach, athlete.
Oo, favorite ko yung any barbell movement.
Yo.
And favorite movement ko, it's power snatch.
Power snatch. Alright guys, so we're gonna wrap this up. Maraming salamat dito sa Titas. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. It helps out with the algorithm. And you guys have something to promote or say that the viewers might want to check out or whatever.
Go and try CrossFit. It's something, even just try it for once.
Where?
Where?
How? Diba? Kasi
Here.
now.
Just click the link below.
We're here at the Metcon HQ, which is basically they have the rig, we have pretty much everything you need
Yeah.
to try out. You can message them for a
Yeah.
free trial.
I can introduce CrossFit to you guys.
Yeah, and if you want, your own setup,
Buy your stuff.
Yes.
they can hook you up with excellent equipment.
Titos and titas, if you haven't already done, follow me on social media, Justigas.
Yun!
And then meron din akong Facebook page, Justigas.
Ayun, meron ka na.
Yes, syempre naman.
Tsaka panoorin nyo, minsan nasa siya, Waking, yung channel ng Waking. Diba? I mean, we support all forms of fitness in this channel. So, check him out, he's there.
Ako, like what Kerwin said, you guys are welcome here at Metcon PH. You can click the link below regarding the details about Metcon. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it, Titos and Titas. Hope you like that episode.
So,